Michael Drake, at 11 North Pinewood in Surfside. My question to y'all, or statement to you basically, is to ask you, before you continue this path that y'all on, in the last 40 days, it's gonna be 4 people leaving and 4 new people coming. No one knows who that's gonna be at this time, and I would ask you please not to move forward any contractual matters, or lock this town into any kind of contract that the new people coming in cannot get out of. So I'd ask you, please sit back and wait until the new people come on board, that people have decided that they want to run this town. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, members of council, good evening. My name is Cindy Keating. I live at 312 Cherry Drive. What I want to do this evening is make a comment about item B under business, and that is the amendment to the ordinance relating to Chapter 9, motor vehicles and parking. I assume your position of raising parking fees is in an attempt to solve the issue of revenue generation for the town. I maintain that there's more than one right answer. I maintain there's more than one solution to any problem. So I'd like you to consider 2 observations that I've made. One is, there is not a day goes by that there is a news feed on Facebook that says, don't go to Surfside, don't pay their parking, come to Garden City, come to anywhere else, it's free. Not a single day goes by that that's not said. Discouraging visitors to our town. Second, there are 3 scenarios of parking in the town of Surfside vis-a-vis our businesses. One subset of our businesses have the luxury of offering their customers free parking on the town streets, free parking in a municipal lot. The second set of our businesses have been requested and required to buy additional property to provide free parking for their customers. The third set of our businesses require that their customers have to pay for parking. So keeping those things in mind, and looking at the possibility that there are other solutions out there, have you considered eliminating parking fees? Net effect is likely an increase in revenue to our town. We will increase the people that come here. We will make tourists and visitors happier. And when people are happy and you have more people in your town, they spend more money. On that more money they will spend, the town of Surfside gets 3% in sales tax. It gets another 3 or 4% in business license fees. If we increase our occupancy, you get another 0.5% in accommodation fees. Now, based on your budget that you published in August, I did a back of an envelope calculation, and we need a less than 10% increase in sales in our town to offset anything you're going to get for your net revenue on parking of $133,000 a year.
Thank you, ma'am.
Harry Coleman, South Ocean Boulevard. I'm just curious why you're gonna vote on something before you have a hearing, before you have a workshop. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You're gonna vote on this parking thing, and then on October 22nd, you're gonna have a quick hearing?
Okay. So my business partner has 3 children, grown children. She has 6 vehicles. They pay her personal property taxes on these 6 vehicles, but now you're only gonna give them 3 passes. So, okay, I guess the kids don't get it, I guess, or maybe we can pick and choose as to who's gonna get it. 2 of her kids happen to work at River City Cafe in the summer. But now mom and dad can't give it just to them, then what are they gonna do with their cars if they wanna go to those?
I'm not in favor of this ordinance at all. We've got to do something, you know, let's have a workshop if you guys want to, cause y'all gonna have to own it.
I need a motion to adopt first reading.
Motion's on the floor, Mr. Mayor.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no.
No.
Any chair, the ayes have it, the ayes have it, first reading is adopted. And council will hear your comments about town services or business conducted tonight. Speak from the podium, state your name and address. Time is 3 minutes.
Beth Coleman, South Ocean Boulevard. I'm not quite sure why the council does this with their ordinances. And there is the Municipal Association Handbook, which is right online. I've just been kind of going over it a little bit. But number one, you're supposed to have a public hearing when it involves any kind of fee increases to residents or the public or things. But why wouldn't you do that before you have a first reading? It blows my mind that you do this. In the past, councils have made that mistake, and I think pretty much the prior mayor, Mr. Samples, used to say it. Let's have it prepared. Why would you not want it prepared correctly so that you can vote on it with a clear conscience? You all just got this thing, and then can you give me my contact? Thank you.
Excuse me, I was reading some.
I'm asking for eye contact. I'm speaking.
That's okay, you can just continue.
Okay, I am speaking. So since I have the floor, sir, please.
Point of order.
Okay.
Duly noted. But the point is, the Municipal Association tells you the procedures, and I'm sorry I'm frustrated, but it is frustrating when you watch this. You're gonna vote on something that impacts a lot of people. It impacts that 80% business folks that Mr. Stevens always refers to. We all know about that. But do you even know where the 80% is? Better do a little more research. And have it prepared, and that's great, you did all that work. I'm not belittling you for your work. But you all need to look at it and then say, wow, let's have the public workshop. You do your public workshop, then you chew on it, you write it up, you can talk about it. You don't ever call for discussion anymore. There's no discussion. So none of us know what you're thinking. We don't get it. It's almost as if you all have a meeting, you know how it's gonna go, so why have a discussion? We come here to hear what you have to say. We want to respect what you have to say. Obviously, we all voted for people. So I'm just asking you, instead of just going and pushing through these first readings, somebody up there call it out, make a motion. Let's defer the reading until we have all our information. Then you won't have people getting misinformation or bad information or not enough time to go and look up what they need to know. And I'm sorry if I insulted you, but I get insulted when people don't make eye contact with me. Thank you.
Anybody else?